Hey! Hola! Hello! It's me, your favorite bruja in the whole of the internet, your favorite tarot reader, and all that stuff, all the beautiful stuff. Okay, so I'm just doing this real quick to kind of do a testimony on my own stuff, a testimony on my own mindset on the work that I've been doing. So, as you guys know, if you follow me on Instagram by the same name, Madaja Spiritual Luxury, if you follow me on Instagram, we've been doing some work on Patreon. And I want to thank and shout out Cosmic, Prophet Cosmic. He was we had this series of, I believe it was 5 Mondays that we call Mastermind Mondays, right? On Mastermind Mondays, we were discussing the law of I am, the law of assumption, law of attraction, and all of that stuff, which is not new to me. I mean, it was new for some of the girls on IG, but it was really not new to me. I My problem when it comes to, first of all, when The Secret came out, if you remember, back in those days, right? When The Secret came out, I read The Secret, I watched the thing, I watched the videos and all that stuff, but then I was like, this is missing something. Something is missing. I don't know what it is, but something is. I'm like, this is incomplete. This is really incomplete. Like, you don't, it wasn't given for me, right? I connected with it and I tried to, subliminals and all of that stuff. But, mm, something, everybody started with the affirmation. So you have to affirm with emotion into it, and I'm like, okay, yes, affirmations are great, but the way I see affirmations is like, this is just a way for me to reprogram and rewire what I was, my preconceived notion of how things should work, or for me to rewire the way I'm used to doing things. I never really saw it as I will get things by just affirming. I, if if you connect with me, please leave me a comment and let me know that I'm not the only one in these manifestation streets feeling like an outcast, right? So I was over here, living my best life and whatever. I have a bigger page that used to be my spiritual page, Graciela Brujo Ordóñez, and that used to be the Maraja page before, but I started doing some activism work because I'm born and raised Cuban. If you guys know, a few years ago in Cuba, there was a big protest and big controversy also was born with it, because a lot of people believe that the protest was due to the embargo when it wasn't. And I'm trying to educate people as a born and raised Cuban on what's really happening with the Cuban people, right? So, anyways, my activism kind of took over that page. So I was like, you know what? I'm going to start moving all of my spiritual content to a different page. That way, I don't bring the politics into that page. It's just spiritual, and it's good for everybody, right? It's good for everybody. It's just amazing and it works for everyone. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do that. So I took a page that I had like 0 followers, and I changed the name to Maraja Spiritual Luxury, and I started moving my content, and I started announcing on my page. Mind you, my page has over 30K followers, right? So I started announcing on my page that I was moving my spiritual content. But people, right? But people. And I think it had to happen that way for me to test this manifestation technique. People, right? People didn't want to follow the other page because people are kind of lazy when they like you and they like your content in one place. For you to funnel those people to another page is, they don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. So I was stuck at, I think it was 800. 700, around 800 followers. I was stuck on 800 followers for the longest because they will not, and I will keep putting posts and stories and going live and saying, hey, remember, I'm moving my spiritual content from here. So if you don't want to hear about only Cuba and the politics, you can go follow me on the other place. They were still not listening. Ooh. So listen, Linda. I went ahead and I'm like, okay, you know what, Spirit? At this point, I feel that you want me to create new community. At this point, I feel that it's time to level up because I'm learning new things, I'm applying new things, I'm doing new stuff. So it's time to level up and create new communities. So I will not fight it. I will stop fighting with these people and letting them know that I'm on the other page. I was really frustrated. I'm not even gonna act like I wasn't. I was really, really frustrated. It was getting on my nerves. It was really getting to me because you know, I'm like, how I have all these followers, all these thousands. Let me check my phone. Sorry, all these thousands of followers over there, but they only 800 follow me over here. So I'm like, you know what? I was so frustrated that day. I remember I was frustrated. But we were taught, or part of the lesson in the Mastermind Monday was that our thoughts are prayers and that God is always saying yes to all of our prayers. Meaning, if you have some stinking thinking, God, the universe, because some people get triggered with God. Anyway, the universe, God, source, divine intelligence, what, however you want to call it, all of that, all of that is saying yes to your prayers, meaning your thoughts. You are creating, right? Law of assumption don't discriminate. Law of assumption is always at play. Law of attraction is always at play. Be it for good or bad. You decide what you attract, you decide what you create through your thoughts. It's your responsibility. So what you're creating is you, right? And a wise person told me once, you don't manifest what you want, you manifest what you are, right? So whatever you say I am too, that's what you're manifesting. So anyway, I was super frustrated. That's what I was. Okay? That's what I was that day. Super frustrated. So I went ahead and I was like, I was in front of the mirror. Look at this. Kid, look at this. I was in front of the mirror, and hold that detail right there because the mirror is important, right? So I was in front of the mirror and I said, I was like, I'm done with these people. These people don't want to follow me on my new page, whatever. Right. And then I go and I say to myself, would be nice. It would be nice. It would be very nice. In like a joke, right? It would be nice to have 2,000 followers by Friday. That's what I said, right? It would be nice to have 2,000 followers by Friday. That was my thought. That was my desire. That was my intention. And I let it go because I was like frustrated with the people and worry about other stuff, caring for my kids, caring for clients, doing readings and that type of stuff. So I didn't really have the time to be sitting thinking, when is it coming? When is it coming? That's the problem. A lot of the times we block our own blessings with desperation. We block our own blessings with that anxious feeling of, when is it coming? Is it here? Is it gonna come? It's coming. It's on the way. Place your order into the drive-through of the universe and just believe that they cooking, and you're gonna go to the delivery window and you're gonna pick up exactly what you asked for. That's it. Right? So that's exactly what I did. I said it would be very nice. I'm like, it would be very nice if I had 2,000 followers by Friday. Forgot about the shit because I was worried. I was like worried about some other stuff and doing other things and blah 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 blah. Girl, I went ahead and I had this video that it kept coming to my mind to talk about mirrors. Mind you, I said what I said in front of a mirror. Remember that part, right? So I had this video that it was talking about mirrors and how mirrors are portals. I had this idea, right? This idea, but I tried recording the video and I don't know what happened. I tried recording the reel. I don't know what happened. Instagram was tripping. I got discouraged, left it at that. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not. Then I'm going through my Instagram that morning, and I'm like, I need to post some content. Like, what am I doing? Right? I'm like, I need to post some content. But I'm like, I'm looking through my stuff and I'm like, I don't have any content to post. And then Spirit right away reminded me, you have that mirror idea that you had a few weeks ago, a few days, few weeks, I can't even remember. You had this mirror idea, so just take inspire action and make the video. Try the video again. You got discouraged because technology failed you, but try it again. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna try it again. So I went ahead and I was going somewhere actually. I was going somewhere or coming back from somewhere because I was like dressed and whatever. And then I'm like, let me just make the reel very quick. Let me make a portrait, one of those, kind of like a thumbnail here in a cover. That's the name, cover, right? So let me make a cover. Maybe if so, I'm like, let me just make a cover, make it look cute, and continue with the color theme on my page. I'm trying to get more organized with my spiritual page because my other page is all over the place. I just post whatever, right? No order, no color. I be posting. So on my Maraja Spiritual Luxury page on IG, I'm like, okay, I want to keep a color theme, whatever. I made the cover, and I'm like, okay, let me just record the thing. I'm gonna make it short, just say 2 or 3 things, boom, boom, boom. I'm gonna put the captions, so because I know I have a heavy accent, so I know I have an accent, so especially coming right back from Miami with my Cuban people, my accent be extra heavy, when I'm around my people. So I'm like, let me just let me put the caption so people can understand what I'm saying, fix it up, boom, boom, boom. It was quick. Not even 10 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. I was done. Posted it. No hashtags, no no hashtags, no post on a specific time, no kumbaya, no crazy nothing. I just posted it and keep it pushing. Tell me why. Tell me why the video started going viral. Viral. I don't even know where it was getting recommended to people. People was just coming. I then did a live, and I'm like, where are you guys found me? Oh, on the feed page, on the for me page. Oh, I found you on Facebook. Your reel got recommended on Facebook. So I'm like, okay, all right. Friday comes. I check my phone. You know, I check my phone on IG, on Instagram. Same name. Madaja Spiritual Luxury. I check my phone. I'm a 2,200, I believe, 2,200 followers. I'm like, oh, this is cute. Like, this is cute. I broke the barrier of the 800 because I sat on 800 followers for a long time, right? I'm like, I broke the barrier of the 800. Girl, then comes to mind. Then I remember that I had said a few days prior, I believe I said it on Monday. On Monday, I had said it. I had put that intention into the universe, and I used the law of assumption without being aware that I was using the law of assumption. That it would be nice. That was my affirmation. It was that simple. It would be nice to have 2,000 followers by Friday. Those 2,000 followers in less than 10 days turned into 10,000 followers. For one reel that I posted with no hashtags, with no specific time, with nothing. I just put that intention out there. Mind you, I know for sure that my spiritual page, Madaja Spiritual Luxury on Instagram, will catch up to my political activism page. We have 30,000 K followers. If in less than 10 days I already made 10,000 followers, The other 10,000 is not going to be long after that, and the other 10,000 is not going to be long after that. And everything all started with that intention, and then me taking inspired action. That was it. A lot of us, we affirm in front of the mirror, we say all kinds of stuff, we journal, we do all that stuff, but we don't take no action behind what we're trying to manifest. You know, and I understand that some teachers of this new school of thought, like the law of attraction and the law of assumption, they do advocate for non-action. They advocate for your mind has to be powerful enough to be able to attract everything you desire, everything you deserve. Mind you, I'm not saying everything you want, because we don't want anything, because we don't lack anything. Everything you will ever want is already in existence. So you really don't want it. You're just not aligned with it. That's it. Because that beautiful man, that beautiful relationship that you supposedly want, that man does not have to be made in a fabric somewhere in a laboratory. He's walking around there having meaningless dates with some other bitch out there. Let's keep it 100. Okay? That house that you desire, that house that you supposedly want, it's already built somewhere, or the land is somewhere, and then you can apply for the rural development loan and have the house built from scratch. So everything you will ever want is already in existence. So you don't want anything, because one thing is lacking, and we don't lack anything. There is no lack. Lack is an illusion. Lack is an illusion, right? So anyway, here we are 10 days later, 10K followers, 10K plus, because I checked today and it's 10.7K followers, my Instagram page. And, I gain a whole bunch of new clients, which is beautiful. I'm doing readings for a whole bunch of new demographic of people, which is great. A whole lot of demographic of people buying my products, which is amazing. Meaning my business is growing. My social network is growing. I get to help more people. I get to serve more people, and all of that because of one intention and inspired action behind it. The law of assumption is always lowing, okay? The law is always lowing. The assumption is always assuming. So what do you assume of yourself? That has a lot to do with your self-concept. What do you think of yourself? Because remember, you don't attract what you want, you attract what you are. So what do you think of yourself? What's your thought process when it comes to you? When you say I am with your actions and your words, what do you say you are? I am always frustrated. I am exhausted. I am tired. Or you are, I am creating a better relationship with my time management. Look how you changed the whole shit there. Right? And that's another way of saying shit. I don't got no time. I don't think I have enough time. But you just changed that by saying, I am creating a better relationship with my time management. Because sometimes it's difficult for us to say, I am great at time management. I am rich. Your brain goes, bitch, where? We got bills due, piling up on the table. What are you talking about? You're rich. And I'm sorry, I curse. Sorry. I'm not your typical healer, okay? So, so your subconscious be like, you tripping. What you talking about? We haven't done enough self-concept work for you to be now hitting me with the I am rich where, right? So sometimes you have to start with ask affirmation. So asking yourself, why am I so? Because the brain is used to always asking questions, trying to find controversy. So hit it with that same thing. Ask. Instead of affirm, ask. Ask yourself, why am I so amazing? Why am I so juicy? Focus on the stuff that you have less resistance. If you know you are baddie and you have a good ass, focus on that. Why am I so juicy? Why am I so magnetic? Why people always tell me yes? Why am I so welcome everywhere I go? Why money always comes to me? Because if you think, and then the brain is going to start looking for excuses of why what you're asking is true. So then you're going to remember that last week, when you thought you had no money, somebody randomly cash up you. That last month you thought you would not make rent, but you did. That the other day somebody invited you for dinner and you didn't have to spend no money. The brain is gonna start finding reasons why you always blessed. Yes, you are. Because I'm sorry, I have to say this. I don't know who needs to hear this. I'm doing a little slight channeling because I'm over here talking about law of assumption, but I'm a medium. I can't help it. Let me tell you something. You know, spirit have never abandoned you. You are a living, walking, talking testimony that you made it. Because if not, you would not be here listening to this video right now. This video found you. You found me because you were meant to find me and you were meant to listen to this. And you have more than enough evidence to prove and show that spirit had never failed you. So I need you to hold on to that. I need you to please hold on to that. Anything else on your treaty is a motherfucking illusion. And the same way you drove your car to I don't like it here, you can drive it back to I'm happy over here. Because it's your life. Stop waiting for Jesus to take on the wheel and you take your wheel and start assuming you into the most elevated, profitable, abundant, healed, happy version of yourself. You can do it. The universe don't know. The universe, divine intelligence, God, however you want to call it. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't care if you want to manifest 10,000 followers like I did on Instagram, or if you want to manifest. It doesn't matter because it's all vibration to the universe. It's all vibration to divine intelligence. It doesn't have a size. It's big. It's a big manifestation or it's a little manifestation. It's deeper. It's not deeper. It's too personal. It's not. It doesn't care. That's us. That's human conditioning. We are the one that puts sizes to our manifestation. Oh, if I'm trying to manifest a lover, oh, that's a big manifestation. But if I'm trying to manifest somebody paying for a cup of coffee, oh, it's just a cup of coffee. That's easy. No, everything is easy. We are the one that make it difficult with our resistance. So how do we tackle resistance? That's when we need to work on ourselves, on creating a new self-concept of ourselves. What do you think of you? Do you like you with you by yourself? Alone? In your moon moment, your moon tarot card moment, alone, naked at home with a pint of ice cream, do you like you? Do you really taste and approve that you deserve certain things? Or in your mind, you're like, oh, that only happens for those type of people. It will never happen to me. It's too good to be true. It will be, yeah, no. And also learn to receive. I don't know who this message is for too, but I must say, you need to work on your receiving radars and receptors, honey. Because you can't even receive a compliment, but you're trying to manifest $1 million. Get real and be real. Get to receive, learn to receive, get into a receptor receiving mode. And that happens when you tap into your divine feminine, because divine feminine is magnetic. It accepts, right? So if somebody compliments you, take the compliment, say thank you. That's it. You don't have to explain yourself or why. It's so good. You're beautiful. They saw that in you. Maybe you don't even see it in yourself, but they saw it. Say thank you. Keep it pushing. That's it. If somebody say, oh, no, I got it. No, you don't. Let them do it. Oh, do you want me to bring the groceries upstairs for you? Oh, no, it's okay. It's okay. I got it. Niña, por favor. Por favor, mi chuli. Let them do it. Oh, let me get the door for you. No, I got it. That I got it syndrome is keeping you stuck in your manifestations because you don't know how to receive. Okay? And this is for masculine and feminine, both. Learn to rest in your femininity because men have a feminine side too. Learn to receive a compliment, help, an advice. Just learn to receive. Just don't receive crap from other people. The crap? No, assert your boundaries. Assert your boundaries, okay? But I wanted to come out here and tell you and share with you how I manifested 10,000 followers in 10 days or around 10 days. And how all started with a declaration. using the law of assumption with a declaration, and then inspire action by me posting the video that went viral. That is the one, that the algorithm gods picked up, and now I'm at that many followers on IG. So I just wanted to come here and yeah, and do this quick video. It's not so quick. It's about to be half an hour me over here talking, but I know it's going to help somebody out there. So it started with would it be nice? Would it be so nice? And then letting go. Let it go. Then letting go. Boom. Then taking inspire action. I posted the video. I took the time to do the video, posted the video. That was my inspire action. And then let go again. And here we are. Here we are 10 days later. Okay? So, well, it's been 10 days. I just took a little longer. I took a little longer on sharing this one video here, which I'm pretty sure this one is going to go viral too, because a whole bunch of people's going to watch it and it's going to help a whole bunch of people. And here I am going to be viral on YouTube too, not just on Instagram, because so would it be. Because so it is, and it cannot be otherwise. Okay, so and then we're going to translate all of this into mufufa, shivakulie, mula, money. Okay, that's what we're gonna do. But I'm gonna keep you posted on all my law of assumption manifestation techniques, and what I use and what works and what hasn't worked yet, because of my own resistance. I'm not blaming the law. It's my own resistance. So if you are interested in enjoying the classes, the law of assumption classes, the mastermind classes, just join my Patreon. I have to put my Patreon somewhere so that you can join the Patreon and be part of the mermaid crew, because we out there growing, having classes and doing the most, and just it's more private. It's private. It's family. It's family. Or just follow me on Instagram, same name, Madajai Spiritual Luxury. I share a whole lot of spiritual recipes there, spiritual advice. I go live, I do readings and all kinds of stuff. So yes, that's it. I love you. I gotta go because I have a client. I have one of my beautiful new clients. So yes, just happy to be able to share with you what happened to me and how the law of assumption worked for me and how I was able to manifest what I manifested. And I'm going to keep you posted on the rest of my manifestations, because I am not done. Okay? You have a beautiful day. And if you cannot be careful, no, how my grandfather used to say, if you cannot be good, at least be careful. Okay?